We back, and now that the main story is finally over, we have the side quests that are left. And we're gonna start with this one in the Devil's Den. I will, after doing this one, go back to this Dragon Bones one, but I'm only doing this one because we're literally right here. But before all of that, I want to talk to everybody. Everyone's around here. We'll start with that girl, Catherine. What's up? Alright, nothing new. Zizka, can't even talk to him. Kubienka, that's Catherine again. Kubienka. Hello. What's your plan
What's your
now?
plan now?
That's obvious, isn't it?
Getting drunk doesn't count.
I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm too old for a life of adventure. But I'll wait and see what Shishka comes up with. One thing's for sure. I won't get involved in anything without him. And it has to be something special. It will be hard to top the Italian court.
Okay. Why is her outfit still changed? She's still wearing the, like, medic outfit. Anyway, I guess no one really wants to, talk about anything interesting. Hello, Pasha. You got a quest for me.
What can I do for you?
What's new
What's
around
new
here?
around here, innkeeper?
A couple of odd blokes settled down here recently.
Odd
They don't
people.
talk to no one much, but from what I've heard, they've got problems.
What kind of problems
Who
are we
are they?
talking
I
about?
didn't ask, but surely not the noble sort. One of them's called Pasha.
No, that's the guy we just walked
Not
past.
sure about the other. Try and talk to him. Maybe they could use some help.
I'll give it a try.
And that's about it.
Sounds
Okay.
interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
One of the other things, I have my AC on, so hopefully that's not, like, loud or anything, but, like, brother, it is being hot.
Not really.
Hello, Pasha. I heard you might have work for
The
me.
innkeeper said you need help with something. What's this about?
Nothing gets past you, eh?
Yeah.
Not usually.
Wait a mo. I know you. We've met before.
Have we?
Possible. I've met a lot of people.
I know. You helped our Carol out, remember? You carried some sacks together to our camp.
That doesn't sound familiar now.
I don't remember that at all.
Come on. You met somewhere on the road, and together you carried sacks to our camp.
They
Our
were
Carol.
bandits.
Tall, bald, with an arrow sticking out of his head.
Yeah, you should have led with that one.
Ah, that Carol. Why didn't you say so? You should have mentioned the arrow
Yeah.
first. It's not a fashion item one easily forgets. How's he doing?
Well, not too great. Poor old Carol is no longer with us.
Probably because of the arrow. Wasn't the arrow supposed to protect him? Yeah.
Didn't he say the arrow protected him? That it made him unbeatable?
But he was.
Then how come they got him?
I don't fucking know. I don't know how this miraculous shit works. Carol just said it made him unbeatable. And now this. Fuck. So I don't know. I don't know.
So what happened?
Oh? What happened?
Well, everything went to shit. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. We wanted to rob a convoy. A bit of gold, a lot of booze, and 3 guards at most. Only there were a lot more of them fuckers.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape. But Carol got left behind. They picked him up and took him away. It's all fucked.
Well, if they picked him up, he doesn't have to be dead. Maybe he's locked up somewhere.
If only. But that's not what happened. They strung him up. There was nothing to be done. We fell right into their trap, like lambs to the slaughter.
Poor Carol. What are you gonna do about it now?
Fuck. What are
I
you gonna
could be
do
your
now?
leader.
Without a leader?
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Carol's arrow, we're lost.
You could always... Oh, I could shoot you in the head. Yeah.
Well, it seems like you could really use that arrow.
So they're gonna want
Damn
me to
right
go
we
yank
could,
the arrow out.
Before Carol got it. We were in a real bad way. We
Okay.
barely had anything to
Interesting
eat.
quest, but I'll
Band
do it.
of miserable wretches. And Carol, he was a sad case. Always getting wounded and beaten up. This one time he was running through the forest and stabbed himself on a tree branch. Would you believe it? Even a tree could beat the fella. And then along came that arrow. He told me once, after he got hit and was out of it, he saw a saint or something. It really changed him.
Interesting.
That's an interesting story. And what does it imply?
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that arrow. How about you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need someone to find Carol's body. And to get, well, to pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me?
No, that's what he
You want me
wants.
to yank it out of his skull?
Oh, I know, it sounds nasty. But Carol would agree to it.
How do you know?
I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead.
How do you
He'd
know?
happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's nothing too complicated. Find Carol's body and pull out the arrow. That's it. So then, will you help us?
Sure.
This is just about the
It is a
oddest
very
thing anyone's
strange
ever
one.
asked me to do.
But I'll do it.
And I've had some odd requests.
That's true.
All right. I'll help you. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well,
How do you even
we're
know
off
he's
to a
dead
great
for
start.
sure?
Hold your horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan with the caravan went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion about the last execution. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery. I'm sure he'll know something.
I'm
That's
sure he
about
will.
all I know. We can't go round asking questions. That'll cost us our necks.
So you want
Well,
me
I'll
to
see
go?
what I can do.
Okay.
If you manage to get the arrow, bring it here.
I think I should take the arrow and shoot him with it. Find Carol's grave. Find out from the gravedigger where he is buried. Gotta go way on down here. Grund. It would be interesting to do that dragon bone quest. Like, what's the deal there? What are we actually digging up? I think it's probably just a dinosaur. And over here. See inside the wall or outside the wall before? Good thing I checked. Horse. Probably not going to be too... How'd you get inside there? Probably not going to be too happy about me disturbing him this late at night. But I have questions that need answering.
Go!
Onward. What was that? See that bright light? This guy got no lights on in his house. No, never mind.
Easy. Nice and slow.
You alive in there? Hello?
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
I'm afraid it can't.
When is the last time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
What business is that of yours? Yeah.
I promised his wife I'd pray at his grave, so his soul would be at peace.
So his soul would be at peace, eh?
Exactly.
A bit late for that. His soul is burning in hell.
Well,
Oh? Why do you think so?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer.
I don't think
When
that's the
they
right... Oh.
arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head.
It's the right one.
But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
Damn it, friend. You're right. He was a sorcerer.
He was.
I have to see his grave, or you'll all be in danger.
I knew it, the fucker.
I have to stab him through the heart. I have to
I
cut
have
off his
to
head.
cut off his head, or he could rise from the grave. Show me where the grave is.
His head. Well, we only stabbed him through the heart with a stake. Shit!
That's why I'm here. His
Poor
head
guy,
must
he's
be
just
separated
dead
from
and getting
his body
stabbed
with a
again.
blessed blade, or it isn't safe.
Corva, you're right.
That's what I'm
The grave
saying.
is near the cemetery wall, under the big willow tree.
Thanks.
Why does everyone
I'll
get
take care
buried
of the
there?
rest.
Dude just instantly falls back asleep. So he's not even inside the wall? Yeah. We already did something here. I don't remember what it was. What are you growling at? Who are you? You're not even my dog.
Easy. Nice and slow.
That was weird, because when I got on the horse, I thought I saw two animals. I thought maybe it was a wolf. It is dark. Examine.
That looks fresh. Oh, shit. It's him.
He's fine. What? Why not? Sorry, Carol. We also have to make it look like we actually did the right thing here. You think he's okay? I expected his head to, you know, be smashed open, but... Alright. I can't get out of this pit. There we go. Onward. To the den. Excuse me, den. Pasha, I got your arrow. We didn't even bury him back. It's really messed up. Not only did this poor guy die, get his heart stabbed, get his head bashed in, but he doesn't even get to be laid to rest. Where are they? What are they doing over here? Why are you over here? Whose hair?
Be careful of that side.
Hey! Hey!
What have you found, boy?
Might as well while we wait. A thief's coat. A lot of garbage, that's for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take these. A lot of interesting stuff, but a lot of it's garbage. Anyway, it looks like we gotta wait till morning. I knew that was gonna happen. Is that poop? Someone clean that up. Seriously. Hans. What's poppin'? Poor Zizka.
Scent of a new day.
How come you're so cheerful, Hans?
Well, the day gives you back what you give it in the morning.
No, look, there's Godwin. Everyone's here still. Where's Pasha?
I'm looking for Pasha. Have you seen him around here?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan, helping us out.
Why is he a
with our
midget?
little matter.
Maybe. And who are you?
They call me Heir. I've been waiting here for you. Pasha
Why is
had
he
to
so
return to
small?
the camp. He's got duties to attend to. Leadership duties. See?
I get it.
So, do you have it?
He's not sitting
Did you
down.
find the arrow?
Of course. I'll keep my promises.
All right. Show it to me.
Do you have a reward?
That depends on whether you have a reward for me.
That, I don't. I was told to wait for you here, and then take you to the camp. Pasha will pay you there.
Well, that's a shame.
Am I a giant?
I was
Even that
thinking it was
lady
too
was
easy.
small.
Well, let's go then, eh?
What? That was weird. Oh, I wanted to officially try this out. I don't know how it's gonna go. But we'll try it. New weapon. Get off the sword, and yes, I mean, it is very late to be doing that. You know, I am level like 1 with it, but
Hey.
we'll see what happens.
Where did you find him? I mean, where is Karel buried?
I'd rather not tell you. I don't,
You'll go there and get caught.
yeah, I don't know what
I'm
he's
not
up to.
stupid. I know they're after
Something
us.
about
I
this
just
guy's
wanted to
weird.
know if he was buried proper. I don't want him lying on a dunghill somewhere. He was a good man.
Well, it's not
Well,
hallowed ground,
about that.
but the place is beautiful. I think you'd be satisfied.
Good.
Yeah, but his head's
good.
messed up.
Thanks.
Why did you
And his
join the
heart.
bandits? I'm sure you could manage a different job. You're young and strong.
That's why I do what I do. Because I'm young and strong. And we weren't badly off before. God knows how it'll be now. Without Karel, everything will be different. Probably worse.
You don't think Pasha will be a good leader?
We'll come up with jobs that will make us loads of coin. But we'll be putting our necks on the line too. It won't be like with Karel. Small jobs, low risk. Pasha's gonna want it all. Silver, booze, wenches, and revenge. Well, he's got a list of people what crossed him, and once he has the arrow, well, nothing will stop him from getting to them. I've got to tell you, I really don't want to go back to the camp. Oh, we'll all end up swinging because of him.
Well, that's unfortunate. We'll have to see exactly how bad things are. Maybe we won't give him the arrow. We'll have to see. But I mean, I don't believe this arrow actually does have any kind of magical capabilities. However, you never know. Things could be a little interesting. Bro, why are we walking so slow? Where is your camp? What kind of weapon you rocking? Trash. Lovely. See, I'm just worried that, like, if we...
Hey, listen, let's talk.
What?
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right thing. You'll save a few good men from certain death.
Why shouldn't
The
he have
same
it?
bunch, aren't you? Why shouldn't Pasha have it?
Because if he gets his hands on it, he'll kill us all.
What
Then
kind
what
of
will you
nonsense
do?
is that?
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like Karel. Karel was like an holy man. He preached like a priest. We kept talking about humility, about how we only need a little to live. He always said, an humble life can be a good life.
He sounds like a good man.
A shame.
A shame.
He was. Pasha, on the other hand, well, he's different. He keeps babbling about how we'll have mountains of gold just as soon as he gets his hands on the arrow, and how he'll take revenge on all those who did him wrong. Well, he's like a madman.
I'd like to
I'm
see
afraid
how
he'll
he
drag us into
acts
something
before
that'll have us all
giving him
swinging.
the arrow.
That's the risk of being a bandit, though. It can cost you your neck.
True.
So it is. But I'm not going to hang just because Pasha wants his vengeance.
What are you gonna do with it?
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
I'll go somewhere far away and
So you're just
start
gonna
my own
abandon
gang.
your guys?
I don't need mountains of gold or revenge like Pasha. We'll be happy with a little and we'll have a good life. Like with Karel. And the arrow will help us.
No.
I understand, but Pasha gave me the job. I'll only give the arrow to him.
I was worried this would happen. Look at it this way. We're all alone. Here, nobody'll hear you scream.
Are you serious?
So, either you give me the arrow, or I'll take it from you.
Violence won't solve anything. Cowardice will cost you your neck. You have no chance against me. If you draw your weapon, you'll die. Yeah.
Do you know what you find when you hack someone's head open? I do. It's always the same. Blood and nasty stuff. So, let's see what's inside yours.
Fuck! Oh, I don't want to die. Leave me be. Please.
Clear off.
Moron. See, I had a feeling that he would... That dude's just gone. I had a feeling he was, like, being a little fishy. Oh, we were gonna walk that whole way? You crazy. Onward, my noble steed.
Quick!
It would have been interesting, though, to fight him and try out my new weapon. You know what I'm gonna do to make things a little easier? In case we end up getting legitimately cooked, we'll do that. Say it's like, bro, we're getting roasted, I can't use it, and then I don't want to die in the middle of a fight, so at least I'll have a chance if I have the sword on me. Because, like, the thing is, I can't do that, like, god tier move where, like, they're swinging from the left, I swing at the right time. So, it's gonna be interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Gonna be interesting. Howdy, boys. I found Carol.
Found your Carol. He's buried in Sedlets.
Glory to the Lord. And the arrow, do you have it?
I do. And I'll tell you, getting it was weird. Never done anything like it.
See? You felt it too? It's a powerful artifact, and its power will save us. Where's Hare? I left him to wait at the Devil's Den, so he'd lead you here.
About that. Didn't seem at all he wanted to bribe me. He attacked me and tried to take the arrow. I mean, he didn't attack me.
Along the way, he offered to buy the arrow from me, but I refused.
The fucking traitor!
My thoughts exactly.
I knew he couldn't be trusted, but I got talked into it again.
Talked into what?
The bastard told me to return to the camp. That the men need me.
Mm-hmm.
And that he'd
Yeah,
wait
see,
for
he
you.
was too fishy.
I should have known he was up to something. I won't make the same mistake again. Do you know where the bastard is now?
To be honest, no. He ran off.
First he
I have no idea where he went.
Then he ran off. I've no idea where he could be.
I turned around, he was gone.
No matter. You're not here to keep track of my men.
Exactly.
I'll find him as soon as we're done here. He'll rue the day he was born.
So you're gonna take this thing or not?
Things first. Give me the arrow.
Here it is.
Could have said please.
That's the one. Incredible. I can feel the power. It really is the one. Lord, thank you for this gift. We'll do great things with it.
I'm
I
glad you
mean,
like
that's probably not true.
Now, what about my reward?
Hold on, lad. We're not done yet. Back then, it was me that picked the arrow and shot it. First, it seemed like an accident. But it was the hand of God that guided me. Through this arrow, our Lord sent down
He's the one who shot him in the head?
power to one of his flock. And now, it's my turn! Just like Carol before me. Now I'll receive the
I do get to shoot him
blessing
in the
of
head.
our Heavenly Father.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Today, it will be you who blesses me
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
arrow, friend. And we'll never go hungry again.
Wait, you want me to shoot you in the head?
Don't be afraid. No, it will endow me with great power. And then I'll lead my companions to abundance and plenty.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
If it's really what you want, I'll shoot you.
Don't think of it as shooting. I want your arm to be guided by the arm of our Lord, who shall bless me this day. You shall be his servants.
All right then.
Here's the crossbow. I'm ready.
What if I miss his head,
Come
though?
on, let our Lord speak.
Hurry up and shoot already!
Hurry up and shoot already.
I'll shoot you in the head if you don't shut up.
Our Lord.
Goodbye.
The arrow killed him. We're done for.
No.
Mercy! Help! God, help!
Well, can't say that that was surprising. Now I have this dumb crossbow. I don't really want. Can I get the arrow back? Oh, I can. Well. Can't say I'm surprised. I really wonder though if I had shot him not in the head. Like, what would have happened then? Was there a chance that I could have not killed him? Who knows? Might as well see what they're hauling from their time of being bandits. A courier's hat. Trash charisma. I'll take that. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Let's wash off. Now, to go discover some dragon bones. Which one are we doing first? Take the bones. Go back to Slava. I don't have the bones. Dig up the bones. I have to find them. Take them to him. Okay. Oh, okay, so it'd be here. B. We're good. I understand. We're tired. That's not great. Miller. Starts to wave at me. Oh. Oh, look, it's the same place. Who are you?
Greetings, Miller.
Good. Wait, is that you? Henry! Is it really you?
Who?
It's me! Bolek! Remember?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Bolek the Miller. That doesn't ring a bell.
I'm no Miller. This is just a disguise. We've met before. I'm looking for...
The Holy Grail, of course. Now I
Oh.
remember.
That
I
was a
didn't
long
recognize
time
you in
ago.
that outfit.
Mm.
So, tell me, how are things?
Not so good, to tell you the truth. Bad luck follows me around like a hungry dog.
How so?
Did you know that Millers sometimes find themselves in possession of, let's say, hot goods?
I did
I
know that.
have heard that said.
I once won a treasure map from one. So I figured if they have maps like that, maybe they'll have one that'll take me to the Grail.
Wouldn't you
Anyway,
think that if they
I
had
got
that, they
myself
would
this
look?
great disguise and went to the mill to join their guild. And that's where it all went to shit.
I see. So the Millers tricked you, and you have no map.
No, I don't.
That's
Thought
unfortunate.
as much. Well, what are you going to do now then?
Well, I was thinking, if that parchment was given to me by a monk, perhaps the monks know where I might find the map and the rest of the rhyme.
Yes,
That might
yes,
not be a
Lord.
bad idea.
Wonder if we
I've
can
been
actually
sniffing
find
around
it.
in Kuttenberg, but no luck.
That'd be interesting.
They're like the Millers. The
He
lot of
did
them.
give me something a long
They
time
learn
ago.
to
I don't
read
remember
and
what.
then look down their noses at the likes of me.
It's not so bad.
Not all of them are that bad. I know this priest who's, well, let's just say he's not your typical priest. But he's a fine fellow, and his heart's in the right place. And it wasn't too bad in the monastery either. I mean, yeah,
mean-
you have to follow the rules, but you're safe, and you've got a roof over your head.
was pretty bad.
That's no small thing these days.
Wait, you've been in a monastery?
That's what I'm telling you. Only briefly, though.
That's a great idea, Henry!
What is?
I mean, if I could just sneak into the monastery, I might be able to find
Yeah,
something
good luck
out.
with that. That
You've
took me
got
like
to
60
help me.
million years.
How can I get in? Do I need one of their kutuks? Or whatever they call them rags? I'll find one. I'm a master of disguise.
Yeah.
Forget about the cassock. If you want to get in there fast, dress up as a woman. They're celibate, and the sight of any woman would immediately make them, amenable.
Yeah.
Get yourself a pretty frock, pad your cleavage up, and pound on their gate. They'll tell you whatever you want. You'll see.
Seriously? That's how it goes in there.
Yeah.
Trust me.
That's what I
I've
did.
been there. That happened all the time.
Well, great. I thought it was going to be tough. But if all it takes is that...
I swear,
right.
if I can eventually
I'm
find
off
him
to
like
find
that.
myself a big old cabbage for my cleavage. Thanks for the advice, my friend. I suspect we'll be toasting each other from the Grail soon.
I can't wait.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Yes, quite. Would have rathered the other people because that was more interesting, but good luck with that. I had chosen the right things, I guess, originally, but saying the crossroads was a bad idea. Maybe the barn would have been a better one. Alright, where are these bones at? The bones. Hey, you got bones?
Greetings. What would you like?
I have a
Brought you a
reply.
reply from the abbot, brother.
Excellent. What did he say?
He told me I should first go and find the bones and bring them to you.
That makes sense. What else?
He said he wants them destroyed. Uh,
The abbot doesn't want the rumors to spread any further. That's why I'm supposed to find the bones as soon as possible.
Well, get to work then.
I'm not gonna say either of
I think
those.
that's everything.
Very well. The
'Cause I don't know
woodcutter
who
who
I'm
found
gonna
the bones
choose.
is called Vashek. The find didn't do him much good. People are either making fun of him or they keep pestering him. He wanted to make a name for himself, but this isn't what he expected. So he's rather bitter now. You'll have to go to him and convince him to help us.
Not very convincing.
Well, I'll get going then.
Why is there only
Any
one
idea
L?
where I should start looking?
Try asking at the tavern. That's usually a good place.
He's got a weapon drawn.
God be with you, worthy sir. Please forgive the intrusion, but I'm here on a rather pressing matter.
Okay. Hello. How's it going?
This isn't the time for that, lad.
You seem to have misunderstood me, sir. I have urgent business to attend to, and I need a little favor from you. I heard there's been some sort of discovery here.
Alchemist
Happen to know anything
Leopold.
about it? Would you?
That sounds like nothing but a rumor to me, sir.
And who might you be?
As you can
Nobody
tell by
important.
my glasses, distinguished as yourself.
I see. In that case, you should probably leave, lad.
Okay. I don't need
I think
no...
I'd rather stay.
Alright.
Suit yourself, then. But stay out of our conversation. Let's get to the point, priest. Where were we?
I don't know what I can...
Stop your stuttering. Where in these parts did you find those dragon bones?
Sorry, I don't know quite what you want me to tell you. The dragon is an instrument of the devil. He is using it to delude people and spread terror and suffering over this whole domain.
For Christ's sake, get a grip. Stop rambling and tell me what you know.
We can discuss this
I'm
calmly.
sure we can come to some peaceful arrangement. Who are you, sir?
Look, I'm not here to exchange pleasantries with you people.
What is that supposed to mean?
My name is Leopold, and that will have to do.
That will do fine, of course.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, down to business. Who knows where I can find the bones?
It was a woodcutter who found them, Vashek. He wanted to show them off, so he took one and brought it to the tavern. But everyone there just laughed at him, saying he drank too much and was imagining things. Now everyone's saying Vashek is falling to pieces. He used to be a decent fellow, but now he's grown bitter.
Bitter, you say?
Better than spicy.
All it took was one stern look from me, and he was meek as a lamb. He just jabbered a bit. Does anyone know anything more?
I don't think so. Yes, people have been talking about the bones, but no one else claimed to have found them.
Do you think this Vashek made it up?
It's hard to say. He certainly found something, but if it was the remains of a dragon, I couldn't say.
Yeah, what do you want them
those
for?
bones for, anyway?
Have you ever heard of dragons?
No, never.
I've read a lot about them. They're said to have magic properties.
But magic doesn't exist.
I've also discovered claims that dragon bones may be used in the preparation of powerful potions.
Wouldn't any old bones do?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But the procedures I experimented with, according to the books, didn't succeed.
Maybe you're just
So
bad at your
why not
job.
give the dragon bones a try? And even if it proves to be of no avail, that doesn't mean I won't find other uses for them. So, where are these bones?
I don't know, so...
I don't know. I don't have them. All I know is that they were found by a woodcutter from here in Bilani. The woodcutters have a camp east of here. They're clearing the Rapstein forest. That's all I know.
And what about you? What do you know?
I know even less than you.
Rapstein either.
Well...
how'd you find out about them? Yeah.
How did you come to hear about this find?
How could I not? Practically every man Jack is talking about it. And I happened to be in Gutenberg on business. I heard some rumors and started verifying them. And I heard a strange monk turned up here and is sticking his nose into it. So I decided to act. Well, that's all I needed. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Farewell.
Okay. Bye. So we gotta go talk to Vashek. Hopefully we can get there, but I should take this guy's horse. He's not even... Okay. I'm gonna take his horse. Chill with that knife. I don't know what all that was about, but we continue on. Vashek.
Are you Vashek?
Why are you covered in
Woodcutter who
blood?
found those weird bones.
Jesus, why the fuck do you people keep bothering me about it? Are you never going to forget about those fucking bones?
Yeah, why are
What
you
happened to you?
covered in blood?
Are you alright? Did you get beaten up on account of those bones?
What do you think? Maybe I ran into a door 20 times in a row.
Well, that
There
would
was
be
some
quite
fellas
unfortunate.
here. The big head asked questions, and the other two gave me a battering. And what's it got to do
So
with
those
you,
two
anyway?
are 3 guys
Leave me
before.
be.
Are you the fellow who found those bones?
I would like to know where they
I
are.
need to know.
What the hell do you want from me?
An
Aye,
answer. I
That's
mean,
me.
obviously.
And now kindly piss off.
You say people coming to see you. Why?
To ask stupid questions like you. Where are them bones?
I don't
Is it
see
really
how
a
the
dragon
first
or just
question
some dead cow?
is that
Or,
stupid,
Aren't
but...
you imagining it? Maybe you should lay off the booze.
So where are
I
they?
need to find those bones. Can you tell me how to get to them?
Here we go again. So, you want them for yourself? For what?
Not really.
Sell them? Make magic? You know what? Go to hell.
Brother, I'll beat you up. What if I pay? Bro, I got so much cash here.
Wait, let me finish. If you tell me, there's some coin in it for you.
Hmm.
And I don't think you'll get a better offer today.
I might go for that.
Here
Better
you
than
are.
beating you up.
So, what do you want to know?
I want to know where they are.
Where did you find the bones?
I'm not sure. It was somewhere in the woods.
This man
but
says
I
he's
never
not
went
sure?
Back there.
You don't remember the way?
Are you
Not
for real?
Exactly. I was just walking through the woods and stumbled across them. So
Maybe it was
I took
'cause he
one
was
and
drunk.
scarpered.
Do you have the bone?
You took a bone with you. What does it look like? Do you still have it?
Not anymore. I took it to show to the fellas, and they just laughed at me, saying I drink too much. It was one of the smaller ones, but still pretty big. Too big for any animal I know of.
I mean, that would have had to
decided
been
to smash it
pretty
to bits
big.
with an axe as soon as them strange fellas started showing up here.
That's a bit odd.
Who's been asking about those bones?
Everyone. There's no one who hasn't heard about them.
I don't mean the villagers. I'm more interested in strangers asking about them.
Ah, right. Well, it was mainly those bastards who beat me up. And then there were some soldiers asking questions. Well-armed, proper tough blokes. I thought it best to just straight out tell them everything I know.
Yeah, tell me how to
Can
get
you
there.
at least describe the route to me? The parts of it you remember?
Well, I was working in the woodcutters' camp, not far from Bilani here. And after work, I thought I'd walk along the stream that flows through there. Then I went along the path towards Rabstein. When I came across the ford there, I followed the left creek upstream.
So you didn't go as far as Rabstein?
No, I'm telling you, I was there because of the stream. And you come to it before you get to Rabstein. So I waded through the water for a while till I came to this rocky slope on my left. And then there was this massive rock in the stream. And I didn't feel like climbing over it. I'd gone a long way by then, so I thought I'd go back home. I climbed out of the stream and went left up the hill and across
That's a
this
lot
little
of
glade
directions,
towards
bro.
Mesoles.
Is there anything you remember about it?
You bet there was. There was a huge tree stump and lots of mushrooms around it. I picked a couple. Then I went around some thick bushes and headed on towards Mesoles. I went past a few fallen trees all the way to this old hunting hide. Nobody uses it anymore, and it's nearly collapsed. There, I saw boulders on the slope below me, off to the left. I walked alongside them till I reached a clearing, and that was the spot.
What did the clearing look like?
Ordinary. Pretty big. Sand and stuff.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. That's going
Thanks for
to
your
be
help.
difficult.
Once I find those bones, your worries will be over.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't bother me again.
Is it going to tell me exactly how to get there? Or am I going to have to pay attention to what he said? Because that's ridiculous. Okay, good. There was no way I was going to remember that. I was trying to follow it. But then he just kept going. What do I look like? A human encyclopedia? No. I'm tired. Unfortunate. This will definitely be the last thing we do. So we'll have to find some kind of place to sleep soon, too. Still, every time I go through the woods, I'm like, there should be bears. I don't know if there were bears in this area, or are bears in this area, but like, how are there no bears? That's a tree.
Go.
No far distance. Ah, there they are. Morons. Good to see we're getting there before them.
This is the camp. I'll start from here. Now to head towards Rabstein until I hit the stream.
Alright, so I guess we don't have to stop and talk to them. Till we hit the stream. Rabstein? Where the heck is Rabstein? See, that's one of the problems I have with this game, is they're constantly referring to places that I don't know. Like, is this? No. Like, I'm assuming this is what we're looking for. But, like, what the heck is Rabstein? No idea. Alright. It'll be interesting to see if we can get there before these guys.
Whoa! Whoa!
This looks like an ambush. Hello.
I'll kill you.
I don't think so. Unfortunate.
Boring me. Fucking hell.
Hey,
Fall back.
yeah. Who's this guy? A cumin? He just slaughtered this horse. What the heck is going on here?
What have you found, boy?
I don't care what he's found. We gotta get out of here. What, yes, it's a dead horse. He's fine. What's going on here, though? You guys, like, transporting anything? Hey.
Was machst du da? Stop that!
Can we sort this out on our own, or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Bugger off.
All right, you had your chance.
Yeah, I really was just hoping they'd let me leave. Okay. Oh. We're dead. Ow. Ow. I hate when they do these. Bro, they just don't stop. Another big pet peeve of this game is when they do that. It's just hit, 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 hit. How? How are you hitting me that many times? Anytime I try to do that, it's just block, block, block. Where's my magical 6 million hits? Ow. Ow. I just don't have the stamina for that. You got a lot of armor, buddy. Oh, look, you got friends. That's cute. I knew that guy was gonna slam me. So, like, how does that miss? We need to kill this guy. He's the biggest. That answers that. Biggest difficulty. We're not even supposed to be dealing with you people. I was just curious what you had. Can't be curious anymore.
Come on, then.
Oh my god. Ow. No lose? No, you will lose. See, I guess I can do a little bit of combo mambo. You have anything interesting on you? Not particularly. I don't want to loot everybody. That's going to take too long. Let's see what's in this, and then we're out of here. Lock picking, lock picking. Garbage, 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 garbage. Some sleeves. Wow. So I just killed like 8 people for no reason. Wonderful. Horse. Hey, I'm no longer tired. That's odd. I mean, we're still low, but the bar's not there. Alright, so it was to the creek, or the stream. Ooh, is it gonna tell me? I want to say he said he went left. But that doesn't seem to make sense. So maybe it was right.
Quick.
Let's go this way. I've got a feeling this is going to take a long time. Hello, dear. Don't ever make that noise again, please. If we don't find anything here, then we can always go the other way. He said he waded through things. I mean, this isn't much wading water. What are we looking at? A rock?
Here's the boulder in the stream.
Huh.
What was it Vashek said? Head right to a clearing with a tree stump surrounded by mushrooms.
I mean, right, that could be very... I mean, if he's going this way, then right. There's even a path. Clearing. Tree stump. What? I hear you. Tree stump. Tree stump. Tree stump.
The stump with the mushrooms. So now it's through the small spruce trees over there towards Messales till I reach the old hide. And there's supposed to be a fallen tree somewhere along the way.
What does an old hide mean? Towards Messales. See, another... maybe that. Deer. So we head this way. So we find an old hide. Don't really understand what that means. This is interesting looking. Oh.
This is it. This is the place. So where are those bones?
Is that not it?
Here it is. This has to be the place. But the bones aren't here. Shit.
What? Why were those X'd out? How was I supposed to bring back the bones if I couldn't find the bones? But does that not look like a skull? And that's like a fossil. What do you want me to do here? They're not here. So go back to him. Dig out the bone. Whoops. How did they get here before me? That looks too much like a skull for it not to be. But I don't see anything else we can do here, so I guess we head back. I'm a little bit lost here. This is a weird quest. Head back. I don't know. See what he's got to say. But like, how do you fail that quest? You can't give him the bones if you don't have them. This horse is still here. Hey.
Good day to you.
That's not what he said.
I'm here about the bones.
Excellent, my son. So you found them. Where are they?
Sorry, brother, but I don't have the bones. By the time I found the place where they'd been, someone had taken them away. I only found an empty hole.
What's to be done, Henry? I appreciate that you tried to help me, but now I shall have to inform the abbot of our failure. It will probably be best if I go and see him myself this time. It will not be a pleasant conversation.
Isn't there something more I can do?
I think not. But thanks for helping. I hope you did everything to the best of your ability, and your conscience won't be troubling you. May God protect you. Till we meet again.
What? I'm lost. Hold on a second. Alright, after some research, apparently, I guess I wasn't quick enough. Maybe it was because of fighting those guys. I'm not really sure. But the thing is, we know basically where to go. It was like here. So I'm just gonna book it over there, I guess. I don't really know. I also saw something saying that there's like a in-game timer from once you talk to the abbot guy, but like we did that whole entire main missions storyline thing, so like if that's the case, then there's absolutely no chance. But like that was just lame. Like you don't even get the bones. That's why I'm gonna try and redo it. But like that was just kind of stupid. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can actually see something different. I mean, if we can't find anything from here, then I guess it's over. Like, I can't really go back further, otherwise I'm redoing way too much stuff. So we'll see. We will see. Alright, here it is. Is it dug up?
This is the place.
It's already dug up.
Here it is. This has to be the place. But the bones aren't here. Shit.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I've gone back and forth in time like a million times. I went all the way back to when we saw, well, we shot that guy in the head. So it was like 40 minutes ago or something ridiculous. And I just went straight here, and it was still the hole in the wall, or ground. So I think it must have been
This has to be the place.
like it's a timed thing, and since we did all that stuff with the main missions, it's just gone.
Shit.
Which is really unfortunate. Now for full transparency. One of the things, supposedly, that dude with the glasses has the best coat in the game. Or at least it's either the best or it's tied with this one. Supposedly this is like really good, which is why I wanted it, because I'm so sick of having this. But what I ended up doing was I backtracked and tried to find him on the road again, and I couldn't find him. So I don't really know. I don't know what to do. But the bones are not here. I was hoping that we could find that guy again, but I don't even know where to look. The only other thing I could think of is to just like wait an hour here. Maybe he shows up. Let me try that. Just wait an hour. Nothing. Wait another hour. Nothing. Wait one more. Nothing. Alright, well, that's extremely unfortunate. One final one just for luck. No. Well, it wasn't meant to be. No bones, no coat. There are apparently other coats you can get that look the same, but it's not the same, like stat-wise. So, in the end, we're stuck as a monk. Does it really matter? No. But, it would have been nice to have a nice little change-up. So we'll turn this in again, and then that will be the end for today. Very unfortunate. Shut up.
Praise the Lord.
Had I known that that was a thing going into this, I would have killed that guy when I saw him. How do I get in there? Hi. Hi.
What's going on?
Yeah. So about the
hear about
bones, yeah, we
excellent
already
nice
saw it,
story.
we don't
By the
have
time
them,
I
blah, blah, blah.
I
Alright,
appreciate it. Will, isn't there? I hope may God.
we already saw that.
We meet again.
Okay, that was an extremely disappointing mission, but it is what it is. Had I known that there would be a time limit for it, who the heck thinks that? I don't. But anyway, so we still have things to do, as has been said before. Looks like only 2 things left in this region. Interesting. Yeah, so we got this, and we got this, and then we're gonna move over to Trotsky again. I think there's like 3, maybe. The POIs we don't need, so forget that. And then these we've already... But there is this one. Because 3 of them are fights, 1 of them I'm not sure. So we'll have to investigate that at some point too. But we have our next agenda. Since we're here, we might as well do this one next. And then that one. Anyway, that is it for today. We gotta sleep and we gotta eat. But for now, we